And welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the vSeeBox. Very interesting. A lot of people have been talking about this, guys, so I'm actually kind of curious how this one works. There it is right there. Yeah, if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you guys enjoy the content, always smash the thumbs up. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys have played with this guy before. And then, of course, if you guys are interested, shoot me an email. I will be hooking someone up with one of these devices. Yeah, so the first thing I see on this box, and this video is going to be all about the specs and see how this thing works, the setup and stuff like that. So the MSRP is $5.99. They're not selling it that much, but it's got Android 10, HEVC, OTA, dual MIMO Wi-Fi, Ethernet 1 gig. What else? Wi-Fi 6. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of ROM, TF card slot, USB 3.0. This looks almost identical like one of the Formula devices. So pretty interesting. We're going to see exactly what this guy is. So let's go ahead and open this guy up right now. We're going to switch over here to my bottom camera. Here we go. Okay, so here is everything. So here's the device itself. And it just looks like it's just going to be in one of those standard, it's like just your typical Chinese packaging. But this looks exactly like like that other device. Now, of course, in the back you do got your power, HDMI, you have an optical AV, landline, the antenna port, 2 USBs, and that TF card slot. Pretty interesting here. Model V1 Pro is in the back. Okay. So let's see what else you get on this thing. Does look like the remote's definitely a lot different. So you get a power brick. You do get the antenna to connect it just like this. Very, very simple, nice and easy. And then you also get your HDMI, which this is the one that we're going to be using. You get a little book here, and it kind of gives you some of the basic specs of the device. And then their remote. Now, I don't see batteries in here, so we're going to see exactly what type of batteries they do use. But the remote, it's actually pretty unique. It's very different. I haven't seen a remote like this yet. It has a billion buttons on it, though. Here's your TV. This is, you could actually sync this to your TV. Volume up, down, set. This is for the box. Up, down, left, right. You got EPG channels, like all the basic stuff for the buttons. Home. Looks like another button here in the middle. No idea what it's for. It's not marked as anything. And here at the bottom, it's got live TV, and then you got movies. You got your mouse info, and then you got Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and Disney Plus there at the bottom. So pretty interesting remote. Pretty interesting remote. So let's go ahead and connect this guy and see how it works. Okay, so here we go. I just connected it. You have a little red that turns into a blue color. We're going to come here to the capture device. The remote, I did open it, and of course there is no batteries in there. There is a thing here that says learning procedure for your remote. So we're going to walk this through a different video. So you do need 2 AAA batteries, and you should be good to go. Okay, so here we go. Just put the batteries in. If I click up and down, works good. So I'm going to click on English, and then I'm going to click on the right. And this one is it's a 1080p, so it's automatically picking up the capture card. So good. Click on the right. This is your aspect ratio. So if you notice, there's like a little bit of black on the top and bottom. So all you have to do is just click up or down, and that should fill up the screen. Once you do, just click right again. Click your time zone. Once you do, click on the right again. And then it says there's no Ethernet connected, but I am going to use Wi-Fi. So connect your Wi-Fi. Now, once it's finally connected, it's kind of weird. It kind of just sits there. You might get a pop-up that says there's an update. You could either do later, do now. So I just hit do now. And then it kicked me right back out of here. So I'm going to hit the right. It says settings complete. You could start using your box now. So a little bit quirky when it gets to that Wi-Fi section. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the device just did some stuff and it updated some stuff. So now I have a couple more options, which is great. They have a couple things here recommended, like Firefox, fast, stuff like that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and, the only thing I am missing here is, I know I see the Google Play Store. I wish there's like Google Chrome to do it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get Firefox, and let's go ahead and try this. Okay, so about 30-40 minutes later, I finally figured out how to get IDA 64. So here we go. This tells you everything that's on this device, which I absolutely love. Yeah, so system. This is reading the manufacturer vSeeBox. Model is V1 Pro. I think it's advertised as 32 gigs of internal storage and 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM. So I see the 4 gigs of RAM. And as far as the 32 gigs, you are left with about 24 gigs after all the stuff that's on there, which is still pretty good. That's a good amount of memory. If we go to your CPU, this is running a quad core. Interesting. All-winner H313 and H616. All right. Got some good stuff here. I do like All-winner. All-winner is getting better and better with stuff. So here it is. You are running a quad core ARM Cortex A53. As far as your GPU goes, you are running a Mali G31. This is pulling the native the drive at full specs resolution, so you should be good to go. As far as your Android version, it is running Android 10 and the device is not rooted, but that's fine because you could always get all kinds of apps on these types of devices. So, okay, most important part, codecs. You have for audio 3GPP, AMR, your Flock M-Line. Looks like you have C2 Android, C2 Android and OMX Google decoders and encoders. So it looks like you're going to have 4 of everything. So AMR, 3GPP, Flock, ALA, MLA, MPEG, Opus, RAW, Vorbis, and then now we're getting into your videos. I didn't see anything here with DTS or anything like that. The box doesn't say anything like that anyway. So that should be good. You should still be able to get plenty of good surround sound. Now, when it comes to video, you do have your HEVC. You have the all-winner codecs here. So not the Google Awesomes, but the all-winner codecs, which again, these are really good also. So for video, AVC, 3GPP, HEVC, MPEG-2, MP4V, you got VP8, VP9, 3GPP. You have all of them. 263, 264. Yeah, nothing with Dolby, none of those. I know a lot of us already know with VP9 and HEVC, you can get some of those codecs anyway already transcribed. I do like to see those individually anyway, but yeah, there you go. There is everything that you need right there. Pretty nice. It's some pretty nice stuff. Stay tuned to the next episode because we're going to do a couple more videos on this stuff on how to get a couple more things. And yeah, with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. You guys enjoy it. Take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.